So while I was up in the air, I had this camera in my hands and I'm up 200 feet. And to get it out so that I wasn't banging into my feet, my legs, because they're right here, I'm leaning clear over, literally nothing under me. I kept having these images of the red just slipping out of my hands and whoo! And then I have to call Devin. Yeah, hey Devin, I just dropped your camera 200 feet into the ground. Yeah, it's carbon fiber though, should be okay. We had to be up at 3:30 a.m. so that we can load everything up into this awesome fifth wheel trailer that our friend Mark's helping us out with, so that we can be at Red Rock by probably 6:30 when the sun rises, because we got to get those sweet golden hour shots.
And it's your birthday!
Yeah, and it's my birthday. Thanks for shouting out, Nick. I didn't want to say it myself. So happy birthday to me, and I'm gonna try to spend every second of it filming and enjoying it and just having a good old time with all of our good friends at Parabatix.
We're Parabatix pilots. There's 7 pilots at this show here, and we're gonna fly around these pylons. We're gonna tear it up.
Parabatix is basically, we've taken an existing discipline, which is paramotoring, and we've brought it into an arena, a bit like a supercross kind of arena. The pilots, instead of flying off for miles, we bring them in a field where they're racing at just a few meters above our heads around a course, which is the islands behind us, as you can see.
We think we cannot be able to fly today because Mordor is coming here.
So over here we've got blue skies, and over here we have death.
It's important to know how to control your motor and your wing, but what's more important than that is knowing when to stay on the ground. Paying attention to this bad weather will save us from an injury. If it gets windy, your wing starts to shake and you can have a big collapse. Maybe you can spin out of control and have to toss your rescue reserve.
This was my first time ever flying in anything other than an airplane. I didn't understand the takeoff, but as I'm running, you know, they tell me to run wide so that when Matt's behind me, we're not hitting feet as we're running, so I'm just pushing and pushing. We start lifting. Pascal told me as soon as we start lifting, don't think you can just sit back. So we start to come back down and we land right inside of a puddle, and I'm just still pushing through the puddle, and we finally start going up. Then they sit back, and then it was just home free, and it was the coolest experience of my life.
I'm Zip, I'm the base jumper of Parabatix, and today I'm playing the Inspire 1 to make great shots over the red rocks.
The intro is the most important part of the video because that's what, in the first 15 seconds or 30 seconds of the video, that's what captivates people and that's what gets them to watch the rest. So we're gonna get the intro shot, we're gonna get that in golden hour. It just looks the best on camera, and we're gonna get a little bit of sun flare in there.
Anybody can fly. You know, this is the cream of the crop here. We want to show everybody that, you know, you can get into the air. Everybody can. So it's just a case of going to parabatix.com and clicking learn how to fly, and we'll hook you up with your closest school. There are some incredible pilots who have spent their whole entire life learning and flying, and you know, basically just like any other discipline, we have the top pilots, the ace pilots, and then of course you've got your sort of Sunday flyers, you know, that's just your sort of everybody kind of public. That's the point of Parabatix, to really show that there is a whole flying world out there, and you too can get involved.
Yo soy Manu Malaguita. Yo realmente lo que hago es la acrobacia con paramotor, que soy pionero en esto y estamos promoviéndolo mucho. A mí el que más me gusta es el Infinity Tumbling, y seguro que también a todo el público, que realmente se trata que el parapente vuela sobre nuestra cabeza. Pero en este movimiento el piloto está pasando completamente arriba del parapente y puedo dar tantas vueltas como desee. Manu's going to stick his GoPro inside of his paraglider. He's actually putting a magnet inside the wing and one more outside of the wing on the bottom surface so he can film himself. It's very risky for him doing his acro, but he's a pro.
Just when we think we have an amazing morning, I mean the sunset was out, we had rainbows up in the sky, this happens. So we're sitting under a tent again. That seems to be the story of this trip.
We got all the guys up in the air, everything was going well, and then so these two beautiful rainbows came out of nowhere, and what that signifies is there's humidity in the air and rain was coming.
It's our last evening to film, and we're looking for a couple more 6 shots, so we're gonna do it Supertramp style, and we're gonna fly in this nasty weather. It's really cold out here, and just to top that off, we're in the back of the truck speeding about 30 miles an hour, which makes it even more cold. But this is the last shot of the day. We're trying to get these guys lined up next to the truck, riding with us, doing some crazy things. We just finished up here in New Mexico at the balloon Fiesta, and we got Pascal here who put everything together and was awesome, got all these pilots together, his company Parabatix.
Team Supertramp, as usual, it's sure you're going to get the best shots and the best vibes.
Super thanks to Parabatix for making all of this happen. Super thanks to Mark for bringing out his trailer to help haul our stuff. Huge thanks to Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta. Make sure to come out and check out what they have to offer. Every year they do the biggest balloon festival in the world. These guys competed there. So if next year, if these guys are there, you got to come out and watch them compete, go see the balloons. Make sure to check out Parabatix.com. Check out what they have to offer. Make sure to like them on
our Facebook page /Parabatix. There is Parabatix Instagram too.
Check them out on all their social media. Just all this stuff couldn't have happened without Parabatix and Pascal. So we're very grateful for him. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that this video can get big so that we can do more. Because if you guys watch these videos, we get to do more, and that's what it's all about. So thank you for watching, and until next time, over and out. Bye. Boom!